How's life going? Um, by the way, uh, if you're seeing this and it is not live at the time while you're seeing it, then that means that I went live earlier, and so it's not edited or anything. Anyway, the thing that I had to talk about today was why do bad things happen? And the answer to that comes very hard to a lot of Christians when they are asked that question. I'm a Christian and I'm asked this question all the time. There have been multiple live streams where I've been asked this question, and sometimes I have a hard time finding the answer. But the true answer, it is difficult to find. But there is an answer to that question. Why do bad things happen? So, when you think about God, and if you have a perfect God who loves you, then why would bad things happen? And when you think about that, uh, you realize that a perfect God would not make the people that He's creating would not make them um, be, let's say, He would give them free will to be able to do like what we want to do. Free will is a very important thing when it comes to love because how can a robot love you? Um, See, robots can't love you, and things that don't have free will can't love you. Like ChatGPT, you can ask them, "Can you love me?" and it might say, "Yeah, sure," but it doesn't because it's a robot, a created thing that is has no soul, so it can't love you. Then when you talk about, let's say, people are given free will. And if you don't think that, then I don't know what to say to you, but we are are given free will by God, and proof at that. See, I could throw my phone off this right here, off this ledge if I wanted to. I don't know why I would, but I could if I wanted to. See, I could do whatever right now. So God is not controlling what we're doing, although He has a wish for us to do certain things. So when someone sins, that means that they're doing something against God's will, but they are doing something that is wrong and that will hurt people, harm people, or harm themselves in some way. So that sin is a lot of what makes bad things happen. When the fall happened, also things started happening like earthquakes, natural disasters, tsunamis, stuff like that. And when you think about tsunamis and earthquakes being a terrible thing, they are, but that is what came to earth as our punishment. We are now in a fallen world of sin because of our Adam and Eve at the beginning. We have a sinful nature. And if we didn't have a choice, then we would all be perfect. But getting this sinful nature, we decided as people that we were going to sin and we sin. So earthquakes and tsunamis came from the fallen world after Adam and Eve sinned for the first time. And when that happened, earthquakes and tsunamis and all the bad natural disasters and things that happen that kill people, they are not God's fault. God did not create that. I mean, He created all all the things to happen in the earth for how it works, like floods. He created rain and all the things to keep the earth going. So, an earthquake with the tectonic plates or something like that, or anything else, that would that isn't his fault, and that is from the earth after the fall. And see, God might be, I mean, He is helping us and keeping us safe from certain things, constantly keeping us safe from a ton of things that could be happening. We just don't know what terrible things could be happening. He is keeping us safe. But, you know, we really don't have a a say in what happens. We know that God is perfect in what He's going to do, but we don't know how, like the future. We don't know what's going on, and we are not omnipotent and all knowing. So we don't have a say in these things, and we can't tell God what He is doing right versus wrong. I know His plan is perfect, and I know what He's doing is a great thing, and I know that nothing He does is a problem. So the thing about people constantly saying, well, that's not a good argument for it. I mean, He could stop earthquakes if He wanted to. Well, as I was saying, what if there's something else? Like there's some other natural disaster, a terrible thing that could be happening that doesn't happen because He stops it from happening. He's not going to stop everything. Because if He stopped everything, all the natural disasters, all the terrible stuff, then, well, we wouldn't have anything to go off of. We would still find something else to blame God for and say, hey, God, why wouldn't He stop this? If He stopped everything, it would be a perfect world, and then we wouldn't even know sin. And see, it just goes back on the cycle. So there has to be pain, there has to be suffering because of us. It's not God's fault, it's us. And that's the best explanation I could find. But, getting into it. What's up, Chloe? How are you doing? Getting into it, it really did change, my perspective on how God works, and it's very interesting how God does things, and cannot, He is the GOAT. So, any questions? What of you? Speak. It's pretty great. So, yep. Life has been going. School started back, and I am just trying to get the hang of it. LOL, why am I the only one here? Well, now there's someone else. Oh, Cash. How are you doing? What's going on? Chloe, you just said the same thing twice. Well, that's okay. Anyway, anybody got any questions? You know what? I'm just going to stand here in awkwardness until someone asks a question. Yo, what up, bro? It's Will. Remember me? It says Cash Nelson. Cash Nelson. You're not Will. Anyway, wait. Do you know your Spanish vocabulary? Well, Spanish has been a pretty great thing, But I've been struggling with it. But I kind of let me think about this. Hold up. I got an A on the Spanish words. Oh, he was on your phone. Oh, well, that's great. Yeah, Will, I remember you, Will. You're playing golf right now? Anyway. But yeah, Spanish, got it down. It's pretty good. Buenos dias means good morning. Buenos tardes means good afternoon. And buenas noches means good night. Boom. Mic drop. We didn't ask about alphabet, dummy. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. That really, yeah. That really touches me right there. That's, yeah. But I don't really care that you didn't ask about the alphabet because I'm going to say it anyway. A, B, C, C, D, E, F, H, I, W, X, Y, Z. Boom. Got it right there. I feel like every time I do one of these live streams, I do it, and then I answer the question, and then I just yap to you guys. So let's see. Add a Q&A sticker. What does this mean? Explain First Peter chapter 3. I don't have my Bible with me. Oh yeah, that's what we're learning in not math class. Am I stupid? That's what we're learning in Bible class. Okay, so I forget the verse. The verse is kind of it's losing me. It's let's see, First Peter chapter 3. It talks about well, Peter, he's one of the disciples. You know what? I'm going to get off. I need to study First Peter chapter 3. I'll see you in the next one. Farewell. Have a good rest of your day or night or whatever. So, yeah, come to the next stream if you can.